girl parts and you don't have them, you can do special surgery where they turn your penis inside out and there's a vagina inside.
The preschool sends out a letter to all the parents announcing one of our students is now Rosa, and we would love you all to come and celebrate and support her. And he was 4 years old. I didn't even know if he knew what a pronoun was. I go to the daycare a week later to drop him off, and it's Rosa is written on the entrance sheet where I have to sign. Rosa's on his cubby. It's everywhere. And they would just look at me and listen. They would say, Helen, you should really learn to accept this and celebrate it. And I'm like, celebrate what? Celebrate that my child's going to be put on hormones and his penis will never grow and he'll never have a normal sex life and he'll be on drugs for the rest of his life? I'm invisible, like I have no control, that this is my child, but completely helpless. I just didn't know what to do at that point.
This was when she was like 15. I remember being up in her room and she said, I'm trans and I need a new name. It wasn't organic. This isn't something that just came out of her. Like if I had seen that she had struggles through when she was a toddler or a young girl, like I would be prepared for something. But this was not organic. This just came from somewhere and swept her away. Somehow I got a text from CVS. Your prescription for TES is available. She's like, it's mine. You can't take it from me. A doctor prescribed it for me. You can get this by making a phone call and having a tele appointment. I mean, there was no psychological evaluation. There was nothing. This is like a crime against humanity, okay? Where does our species go if you can cut off your body parts like this?
Sean had set up an appointment with an endocrinologist at the hospital to try to get hormones. I'm looking at it as, hey, this kid just needs to explain to him, hey, he's had a lot of traumatic events through his life, you know, losing his leg. We had an older son that died of a heroin overdose when he was 8 years old. He loss of his mom, being diagnosed with cancer. I mean, I went through I said, all these things have to have a big effect on him. When I had the appointment with the psychiatrist, I was just blown away when she turned around and told me that he's definitely transgender, and you are an unsupportive, abusive father to identify that. How the affirmative model ever got approved is just mind-boggling. Obviously, people are proving stuff they don't understand, because if they understood it, I can't imagine anybody saying that this is okay. How's a psychiatrist not see the obvious? I'm trying to keep him alive, and what they're pushing would kill him.
This ideology ruined everything it touches. And that the heartbreak and the devastation of parents and families was just staggering. To be forced to watch the slow motion dissociation and disintegration, chemical disintegration sometimes, of their own children was just like living in a horror movie. And that has only increased through the years. That has just gotten worse.